Hi, it's Tanya from My Forking Life, and today I'm in the kitchen and I am making homemade gravy from scratch without any drippings. Yes, are you like me? Do you usually want gravy on top of mashed potatoes and you haven't baked a chicken or anything that will give you those nice drippings to start a gravy? Well, don't worry, we can go ahead and get it done, and all we need is a few ingredients. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to grab my knife and I'm going to chop my onions. Now you see I've got all these nice little bowls because we want to make sure we prep everything before we start to cook our gravy because this goes fast. All right, and now I've got a celery stalk that I'm also going to chop, and we're going to chop them into small little pieces. And then we've got a medium-sized carrot that I'm also going to struggle to chop, but I'm going to get it chopped. And I'm going to put it in a prep bowl as well so that I am prepared to keep my hands on this gravy for the first 10 to 15 minutes. Because after that, we can kind of walk away for a little bit. But when we are building that roux, we need to be there and we need to be all hands on. All right. Now I've got my stainless steel skillet and I have put some butter in there and I'm going to melt that over about medium to medium high heat. And now I have added my onions. Got a big chunk there. And now I'm going to add my celery that I chopped. I did a good job chopping that celery. And now I'm going to add those carrots that I kind of struggled with chopping, but they're chopped. And we are going to saute this butter. They're going to saute these vegetables for about 8 to 10 minutes. And while you're sauteing them, you'll see that butter start to bubble up a lot. Just make sure you don't stop stirring. All right, and then I'm going to add the flour to this, and I am going to stir for about 3 to 4 more minutes. You don't want to do this too long because if you do it too long, your gravy can get too brown and it could be bitter. So your gravy should get, or this part, should get to a light brownish, tannish color. Once that happens, go ahead and add in your broths. So right now I am adding in some low sodium chicken broth from the can. And then I'm also going to add some low sodium beef broth from the can. You can add whatever kind of broth you have, if you've got your own broth or if you've got it from the carton or whatever. Just make sure that it's low sodium because if not, it might be too salty. And then you'll add your bay leaf and your dry thyme. And then you are going to stir that a little bit and you are going to let it simmer over that medium highish heat for about 20 to 25 minutes, stirring occasionally. And as you'll see over time, it will start to thicken up. When you're stirring, just try to get the bottom, you don't want that gravy to stick to the bottom of that pan. So just try to make sure you're stirring all under there too. All right, so what I just did is I removed the foam off the top of that gravy. It kind of just, it goes around the outsides, and then we're gonna season it with a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. So you gotta taste your gravy to make sure that it gets to the desired saltiness and pepperiness that you like. All right, and then we are going to drain that gravy. As you see, I got my sleeve, is that what it's called? My little drainer thing over a bowl. And I'm going to take my little silicone spatula and I'm going to make sure that I get all that gravy goodness from out of that little sleeve thing, and I'm gonna make sure it's in the bowl. And now I've got some gravy. And there you have it. Beautiful, delicious gravy. All made from scratch without any drippings. All right, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. All right, until the next time, bye.